Fire sign Sagittarius, how are you doing today? Welcome back, and if you haven't been here before, my name is Shane, and I do tarot readings using the Kabbalic Tree of Life. I did a pre-shuffle Sagittarius, and man, there were some awesome cards that kind of stuck out. The Wheel of Fortune being the main one, and then the Chariot. So I feel like there's some good stuff coming in for you, Sagittarius. I hope that you've been well. It's been a few days since our last reading for you. And it's because I'm, trying to build a schedule and cycle through all 12 zodiacs as I build this channel up. And, I'm just so glad that you've returned for more readings. Okay, so Sagittarius, let's go ahead and cut this deck and jump straight in. If you didn't know, I'm also a Sagittarius, so anytime I do these Sag readings, I'm just as involved as you are, I assure you. So, Spirit, can we have 3 cards for Sagittarius, please? All right, our first card, the 5 of Swords. Fantastic energy. All right. Getting around, defeating something, Sagittarius. We have 2 more. The 4 of Pentacles. All right. So we have a 4, a 5. We have a sequence coming here, Spirit. We have 1 more card for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. All right. And that one fell off the table. Let me grab it real quick. And the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. A lot of Pentacle energy going on here. Right, and on bottom, Sagittarius, the 3 of Cups. All right, so no major arcana here so far, so that means, indicates to me that Spirit's saying that there's nothing super critical going on, but we do have a little situation going on here with this 5 of Swords. So, as you can see, the 5 of Swords, he's holding his sword pointed to the ground, and he's got 2 other swords thrown over his shoulder, And it seems like he's kind of proud, He's looking off into the distance of 2 people walking away. And they're walking away in defeat. So this indicates that you are about to beat something, Sagittarius. Whatever it is, and with it being a sword, I feel like there's something mental and emotional, that had been going on, and you are getting ready to beat it. It is coming to a close, it's coming to an end, and you're moving on from it. The 5 of Swords is tied to Spear 5, Jabora, on the Kabbalic Tree of Life. And Jabora represents our sense of severity. So fitting, with this 5 of Swords here. And maybe that's kind of what it took, Maybe just a little bit of fight. Just a little bit of fight to get through this 5 of Swords situation. And then moving on from that, we have this 4 of Pentacles, Sagittarius. And the 4 of Pentacles, as you can see, there's 2 pentacles beneath his feet. He's kind of aggressively hugging a pentacle, and he has 1 on his head, right? So this could be an indication of 1 of 2 things. That you need to kind of be careful with your money at this time. Or maybe initiate some kind of savings. Or it could be an indication that you do have some kind of monetary value coming in for you. And that's a really good energy here. And the 4 of Pentacles sits in Spear 4, Chesed, which Chesed represents our sense of compassion and mercy. And maybe with this 4 of Pentacles here, it's saying, even though you may be holding on to these pentacles tightly, don't forget about your sense of compassion and mercy. Maybe being charitable, what we get is what we give in life. I mean, it's just so true, So, but we do have this beautiful balance here of Spear 5 and Spear 4, which is severity and mercy. So you do have some balance there, which is a beautiful indication, you know. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. And that's exactly what the Two of Pentacles represents, this balance. And as you can see, the person balancing this Two of Pentacles, they don't seem to be too alarmed by, you know, what's going on, what's taking place. It doesn't seem to be a struggle really to balance these two pentacles. They're actually walking while they're doing it. And not only that, but as you can also see, there's an infinity symbol surrounding these two pentacles, which indicates harmony. So balance, harmony. I feel like whatever this Four of Pentacles situation is you're going to balance it out. And not only are you going to balance it out, but I feel like you're going to do it gracefully in such a way that a lot of people just kind of admire how steady and calm you were about the balancing. And then, I mean, just wow, Spirit is just really hearkening on this balance situation here with this Kabbalic Tree of Life pattern that we have going. And then we have the Three of Cups, which the Three of Cups is a beautiful card of celebration, abundance. And the cup represents this like kind of inner abundance, inner fulfillment, happiness. And the Three of Cups sits with Spear 3 on the Kabbalic Tree of Life, Binah. And she's like this divine feminine energy, right? So receptive intuition. She's the energy that brings formation to the light energy of the divine masculine, right? So as you can see, we have this 2, 3, 4, 5. There is a sequence happening here. I feel like you are on a path and that it is going down step by step. And underneath that, we also had this Knight of Cups, which a Knight of Cups is just like this delivery of inner abundance, you know? And the Knight of Cups rules this middle realm. And with all this balance going on, this is just such a perfect card. I feel like Spirit is really saying that this is a time for balance. Or you're entering a balance, you know, and you should recognize that the harmony that you've created out of this Five of Swords situation. I feel like you've handled it rather well. And it's going to lead to a cause for celebration. But as I was saying, the Knight of Cups rules this middle realm of the Kabbalic Tree of Life. So that puts us in between the earthly plane and the cosmic plane, which is, I mean, just a beautiful place to be for balance. And that's what this reading is all about. And underneath that, we had the Hermit. Now, since this is a major arcana, I'm going to go ahead and take this, Spirit wants me to, and we're going to discuss the life path of the Hermit. So this may be the life path that you're going to enter into once this celebration has taken place, this inner abundance. And the life path of the Hermit sits in between Spear 6, Tefrith, and Spear 4, Chesed. And what this really represents is our self-imposed isolation, or maybe like a drawing away from, so that way we can reflect. Spear 4 represents our emotional body, and Spear 6 is like our divine consciousness and compassion. So maybe there's a lot of like really encourageable inner growth that's getting ready to take place or has been taking place. And if you notice here, the Hermit, he's clothed, you know, so I mean this indicates just like a trying to stay out of the limelight, but he's guided by this light. And this light is like the light of the divine knowledge, divine reflection. So this is a beautiful card here. Let's get some clarifiers from the Oso deck. See if we can get a little bit more detail into what's going on here. Spirit, we have 3 cards for Sagittarius, fire sign Sagittarius. First, we have friendliness. All right. And Sagittarius, you are always friendly until it's time to not be friendly. So, Spirit, can we have 2 more cards for Sagittarius, please? Postponement. All right. So maybe there's been a sense of postponement. Maybe that's what this 5 of Swords was. Maybe you had to do this fighting, or maybe this balancing feels like a postponement. And one more card for Sagittarius. Oh, we had projections that flipped over. So maybe you're projecting this postponement, or maybe you need to be projecting friendliness. I'll flip that back over. It didn't fall out, so it's not a keeper. All right. One more card. There it is. Sagittarius. And what do we have here? Clinging to the past. Okay. And on bottom, receptivity. Okay, let's get into these clarifiers, Sagittarius. Postponement and clinging on to the past. Now, maybe that's what this 5 of Swords was. Maybe these other 2 swords represent like these memories. Maybe you had been clinging on to them, and maybe it could be just had been negative thought at the time, or maybe a non-belief or doubt. But I feel like you've gotten over that. But know that that doubt did create a postponement in this growth situation. But I feel like you found balance, because, man, Sagittarius, this entire reading has been about balance. And I feel like you're starting to be able to, jump right back into that normal Sagittarius feel, which is a lot of friendliness, being kind, being helpful, being useful. I feel like that gives you balance. So I want to say that that's tied to this 2 of Pentacles here, this harmony, right? The 2 trees almost look like 2 different pentacles, but they're kind of bleeding into one another, creating harmony and balance. And I feel like because of your receptivity, you've been able to accomplish this path that you've been on, defeating the letting go of the past, stopping the postponement, having this, taking charge of your pentacle situation, bringing balance to that, finding balance between this mental and emotional body. That's what this side of the Kabbalah tree of life, these three spears create a pillar that represents the mental body, our sense of severity and strength. And then on this side, this right pillar represents like the emotional, spiritual body, right? So it's our sense of mercy. And I believe that you've been being receptive towards this balance, and you have created the balance. Let's get into an Archangel Michael card, Sagittarius, and then we'll go ahead and close out the reading. But yeah, this is an amazing read, and it is just all geared towards balance, Sagittarius. So I feel like maybe we need to find a balance, or maybe you're coming into balance with this 5 of Swords situation, clinging to the past. And we all do that from time to time. It's good to learn from the past, but maybe not so much to let it plague the present, if you get what I mean. So we'll cut these Archangel Michael cards in spirit. Can we have one more piece of guidance for Sagittarius as they complete this process of balance in their life? All right. Nothing came out on that one. We'll go one more round here, Sagittarius, and see if we can get one more piece of guidance for you from Spirit. All right, there it is. Okay, Sagittarius, this is... So, it's very rare that such a well-balanced reading comes out. And we'll move these clarifiers here just so you can, get a sense and an idea of what I mean. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, the page that rules the middle realm, right? So maybe this experience, maybe this has been something that you've been lacking, and it's something that you're going to meditate on in this hermit position here, this hermit life path. Maybe balance is your life purpose. Creating this balance, finding the balance. Yeah, there's something about balance that's tied to your life purpose here. Let's read this card. This is your life's purpose. Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose, and I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. Wow. Sagittarius, has this whole thing been kind of career oriented? Is there something to do with balance that pertains to maybe some like major life choice or career path that you want to follow? I don't know. It appears to seem that way. But Sagittarius, all in all, Spirit just really wants you to find this balance. Let go of the past. Stop the postponement. Stop the negative thought. Lean towards your receptivity. Find the balance in between the both. Find the balance between the material and the spiritual. Find the balance in this pentacle situation. Create harmony with it. And I think that you're going to do great. This hermit life path. This hermit life path is all about growth. So, consider this sense of balance and harmony. If you wanted to, maybe you could look into the idea of duality and polarity, which is part of the Hermetic alchemy teachings. This may give you some insight towards, balance. Also, I have a video decoding the symbolic meaning of the compass, of the Masonic compass and square. And that is as well all about balance. So maybe check that out. Anyhow, Sagittarius, this is a great read. I really see balance, just balance coming in for you. A lot of it too. Emotionally, mentally, monetarily, materialistically. An inner abundance with this 3 of Cups, So there's a lot of, I see balance, just a lot of balance coming in. And I also feel like maybe you're the type of person that's just going to be extremely pleased with the harmony, because balance brings peace, harmony. So just wonderful for a Sagittarius. Sag, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did and it resonated with you, I know people say this all the time and people are tired of hearing it as well, but please like and subscribe to the channel. It really does a lot. All of my readings are geared towards spiritual growth, self-development, becoming closer to the divine source, creating balance between that notion and this material realm. And man, this is just all about balance here. So wonderfully fits into, what I feel like I'm supposed to be doing with my life, helping people find this balance. So, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed the read. And man, I love you. You're my soul tribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.